we're back. We're back. I spent all day like getting ready for today, and it's like almost 7 o'clock here, and I'm not ready for today. And I got pimples because I had a pop last night. I got one sock. Why do I only have one sock? I do want to do like a raffle for you guys, for my members. I got gifted a bunch of members. Super thank you. Really appreciate that. So I had like 34 members for a while, which is like top tier for me. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Wally gifted me some members, and so did, I think it was Connie. I always get it mixed with Corinne because there's a Corinne that I know. Anyways, so I need a minute to like write down everybody's names and make little cards and put you in a jack-o'-lantern and do a draw, but I'm rushing around so fast, my heart's like pumping. We went camping, so if you're part of the members, then you got some special photos of where we were camping and why it was special, and some of the backstories behind that. If you're just a regular viewer, well, you're still going to get some videos. I haven't uploaded those videos yet. So, today, I'm just washing my face. We're going to make a coffee. Oh, my girlfriend ran into a bear. Crazy. Yeah, so there was a big bear when we were out camping, but I've gotten pretty like, I feel pretty confident about my bear flare abilities, and we've got the megaphone, and we've got corn. So while it was a very big grizzly bear, and we pretty much like ran right into it, it did take off. But when I got home, although I set up like all these like noisemaker things, and I had a radio outside, my garden was safe because I had a little radio outside and I have these noisemaker things, but my apple tree was not safe, even though my apples aren't ready yet. So I picked all the apples that were left on them, put the radio back up over there. I'm hoping that that's gonna work. I mean, if there's no apples, they should stay away. And then what I do with apples that aren't ready is we just made a juice. You just take the cores out, put it on like low heat for a while, put some sugar in there. It's all good. Strain it after, jar it, put it in the fridge. Whew. So, and then we got home on Saturday, so I usually do lives through the weekend. We've been working on that treehouse project, or I'll do like workout videos for you guys, but I was so tired, even though camping was like only one day. It was filled with lots of interesting stuff and driving, so we got a lot of fish videos, a lot of bear videos, a lot of like scenery videos, that kind of stuff. So excited about that. And then when I came home last night, I had a whole bunch of harvesting to do, which is great. It's nice to be able to come home and, you know, pick a big bowl of cucumbers and pick a bunch of kale and all that stuff. So yeah, we are gonna go outside. I'm gonna take you guys outside. Let's take, I think my peas are done, so let's take the peas down. I cleared out a pumpkin earlier. I'll show you the pumpkin. My pumpkin plant's going crazy. And then we've got to get some fishing rods ready for tomorrow, I guess. So, hey Patrick, how's it going? And then yeah, like later tonight, Wolf and I have been wanting to do this like wind-up toy race, and then we'll do a raffle for the members. So members, if you are in my membership, I'll do 2 draws tonight, just in case some of you aren't like comfortable with sending me your address. But you can email me at maddogmountainarts@gmail.com. And then I'll send you something cool. Like a resin or a rock or like whatever. What's going on today? What is going on today, Patrick? What are you up to? I am just in a rush. So my friend came over to check my vehicle to make sure that, like, because we're going to leave again and get you guys some more cool, you know, tourism, camping, hopefully wildlife and rock videos. I have a lot of videos that I'm uploading to YouTube that are just going to be sped up and slowed down with YouTube music. Sorry about the YouTube music, but I haven't really got into that whole creating AI music jazz. I don't know if I can do that. What hub? On the hub? What do you mean, Leo? What hub? I'm kind of... Tell me where you see me. You probably see my face all over the place. I'm getting very popular lately. I'm pretty bummed out, though, with, like, the YouTube and the new, like, I think they changed the hours for the monetization program. So thank God I'm already monetized. Because I don't know if I could possibly get 8,000 hours. Okay, wait. My house is a mess. Don't mind me. I've been trying to get Wolfgang to downsize some of his, like, toys. But because we're an ADHD family, whenever we, like, are supposed to downsize toys, it just means that we're playing with toys. Because we haven't seen those toys in a long time. And then it's like, oh, yeah, this toy that I haven't seen forever. I love this toy. It's my favorite. And then, yeah, they just end up, like, all over the place. So, like, today I brought this out for him, and then because I was like, can you go through this pile? And then all of a sudden he was just playing with everything. So, anyways, I'm just waiting for my coffee, and then we'll go out. It would probably help to have gloves for this project, but nah, I can get a pair of gloves. I got gloves. Probably good to have gloves. Not that like peas have spikes or anything, but that's terrible. Evan is Kenny. So is your name Kenny or is your name Evan? And Leo, you didn't answer me. Where did you see what hub? I don't understand. Come on, you guys. Help me out here. Help me out. Help me understand, because I'm not that smart, you know? Hey, Justin, how's it going? Your name is Evan Kenny. You got 2 first names? You got 2 first names? Come on. You know what we could still be friends, but I'm just saying. Okay, so I always make my own coffee. I make my coffee the slow way. I don't like a drip coffee, so. Well, make sure you throw your pants out. You probably can't wash that stuff. How's it going today, Justin? Later, I'm going to do a raffle because you're part of my members. I hope you checked out my members only post concerning where we were going camping and how we saw the Edward Norton Hulk cabin. Yeah, these are really handy. I buy them on Amazon. $20 or something. I use them for my business. Okay, get your water to a boil. Dump it in your pot. I always save a little bit of water because it usually tends to shrink. Okay. And like using that percolator thing is super, super handy because then when I go camping, I have a percolator thing. Okay, you ready? Take some peas down or what? Help your mom with some chores or what? Do you think he's ready? Just coffee. Yeah, we're in the real BC and we didn't really get a summer this year. Actually, it was kind of cold out. So I mean, like, you know what I mean? There was places that we could have visited, and that's kind of why I'm going to make one more, like, run for it. Is maybe we can catch, like, some of the end of, like, August somewhere where it's actually warm. Really? Phew. Well, the only... I know. I'm bummed out that we missed the summer, but then, like, nothing burned. But, like, man, I don't know if I can handle that. That is hot. That is hot. But it is kind of lame to, like, be cold all the time. Lately, I've discovered that I have the... it's like rainforest. Oh, my fingers get really, like, white. My fingers and toes go super white when they get cold. So it's kind of a bummer, but... Hey, Bathy. How's it going? Is it Bathy?
Oh, look,
Okay.
Spider-Man and Hulk out here.
Oh, you left Spider-Man and Hulk outside? That's crazy, kiddo. Okay. So I hang these up anyways. Even if it's like... Even if it's not sunny, hang them up anyways. Aren't I short? Ugh. But you want to save on your electricity bill, right? Okay. Let's go over here. And then my buddy came over today and he like did a scoop underneath my truck. My brake fluid's low, so last time I came home, I was super heavy. Oh, look at how many pumpkins I have. You guys look. All right, see there's a pumpkin. Pretty cool, eh? Look, and there's another one like hanging suspended here. I didn't notice that. See it? Suspension. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna have to do something about that though. Thanks. Thanks for that. Now I'm lost. Okay. Anyways, so if you live in the rainforest, and then there's 2 pumpkins here. See them? Doodaloop. Pretty cute, right? And hey, Salmon, how's it going? So, since we live in the rainforest, it's raining right now. This was all weeds earlier when my buddy came over to check the truck out for me. I pulled all the weeds out around it. You got grapes? You're gonna wash off the Hulk? Good idea. Grapes would be sweet. Grapes would be sweet. What kind? Green, black, red, Concord. And don't mind my mess out here, you guys. I just realized today that... Hey, look at now, it's gonna start to rain. Sorry, my internet. On cloudy days, my internet does not work that great either. Well, now it's gonna rain. Well, I had big plans for an outside live, but that's cool. That's super cool. Where are you? I guess I could light a fire. If it's gonna rain, hey? Could burn my boxes. Yeah, I guess we could do that. A box fire. Why not? Yeah, I hope when we go that maybe we do get some summer. But if you're like, we're in BC, and there's lots of places like burning anyways, so like I said, at least we're not burning. I've released some videos where it's like smoky, so you guys might think that maybe I am in a smoky area, but I just want to say those videos are last year. Hey, sorry, I'm in and out because my internet. It's on my list to try to figure out my like mini kit, but do you guys have mini kit? Starlink mini kit? Can anyone tell me like They updated the terms on it, and I feel like they changed the price. I don't want to like pay a bunch more because I'm not that rich and famous yet, but I'm getting there. What are you up to today there, Salmon? Is it hot where you are too? Okay, so it's my plan to like clear all this out eventually and get these rocks better organized. See how I have all these rocks sitting all over the place? On my channel, we do a lot of rock stuff. I bring a lot of rocks home, but then they kind of like just sit in the yard until I have time to like move them. Which sometimes is never. Some of these rocks have been sitting there for a long time. What time is it where you guys are? It's called in English, but it's like blueberry buzz. Oh, really? Like a blueberry? And then blue? I have some blueberries. We can go up and look at them. Maybe you can tell me if they're the same thing. I'm just trying to pick this up because while my buddy was here, I'm kind of stir crazy and I can't, like 9 p.m. in Kansas. Is it hot in Kansas? I know usually I do lives like a bit earlier in the day, but if you guys see me, I do a lot of I like to do a lot of like workout lives, and I was going to do a workout live for you guys today. It's 7:09 a.m. in the morning. Crazy. But I was like, I was so tired today. I could barely do did 30 Bulgarian squats, but barely, barely. And I like huffed and puffed my way through them. So while I like to do videos for you guys so you can see how to do the moves correctly, I do still feel a little self-conscious about the huff and puff online. You know what I mean? It's 10:09. Oh, New Jersey. That's cool. Super cool. I know I do have a lot of people that follow me are in New York, New Jersey area. I hope to go there one day. That would be a lot of fun. Me and my friends are hoping to, not this coming year. Yeah. Barefoot. And what else? Yeah. Well, when I'm tired, I just work out, but it takes me extra long. It took me extra long. So if I wake up tomorrow and I'm feeling better, I might try to do a video for you guys. But I'm really focused on getting out of here again because I want to go out and see my sister. Well, yes. Yes, we have lots of bears, so I have to be careful here while I'm outside. And sometimes when I'm doing lives, there is bears. This is Spuzz. Say hi, Spuzz. Spuzzy, say meow. Meow. Usually he says meow. So a few times when I've been doing lives, a bear has showed up in the yard. Super sketchy though, and I hope that doesn't happen today. But I'm getting really good with my bear flare. So if he does show up, Spurs! Keep your fur to yourself, man. Keep your fur to yourself. I don't want none. We'll flare him out of here, all right? So my coffee's probably ready, and then we're gonna go out, and I think I'm just gonna take my pea plants down because, like I said, I want to leave. My son's supposed to be helping me with that chore, but and yeah, Dylan, that would be sweet. He should live on a ranch. Some of the videos that I'm just uploaded for you guys today, we were in Tatlioko, and it's just beautiful out there. So here, I'll show you. I will show you. I just gotta close I try to keep my cat out of my room because there has to be one spot that's sacred. But we're still coming home from camping, so here's my laundry. If you have ADHD, you know. There's a clean pile that sits on the floor. And there's a chair. Spaz! Come on, man.
There's a chair that Spuzz got his cat from in.
Yeah, there's a chair for more laundry. That's not quite clean. That isn't quite dirty. That you could still wear. Okay, where's my Bear Flare? It's in my bag. Oh, wait. This is a Bear Flare. So it's just like a little pop pop. I always have a lot to do. Okay. And then you, okay, wait. Take my gloves off for this one. Hey, Creators Avi, how's it going? And who are you talking about, Brandon? What do you mean? He's in the bathroom making a mess. We're talking about Wolfgang. It's Fuzzy's on the chair. I always have a lot to do, and we're trying to clean up. Okay, so this is... I am okay. I'm feeling a little bit re-energized because we went out camping. It was just like a night, but it's still lots. So this one is like actually an explosive. This is one that I have that I tried to set off, but my flare was too rusty, and I'm kind of scared that this one's going to blow up in my hand. So I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried about that. And this is a whistler. The blue one's a whistler. It's just like, and it goes whee really loud. So yeah, and I'm like a crafter. I have a son. I work lots. I try. My friends tell me I'm quite cluttered. But okay, clean up the water, please. Okay, well, just please make sure that if there is any water, that you clean it up. Okay, all right. Yeah, no problem. And you just like click it back, hold your arm out. Ba-bing! I have a short that I shot at a bear later, or I'm going to put out pretty quick here. Wolfgang was outside on a swing, and then he's like, Mommy, something's in the bushes. And we have like a 3-year-old female grizzly bear hanging out. And so I had to flare her off. I'm on disability because I've broken my back. But I content create and I sub at the school, which the school is not on right now because it's summer. But I also sell like resin crafts and rock things. And I talk to you guys a lot. Okay, but we do a lot of fun things. Like, I don't mean to like toot my own horn, but I work out a lot. Because of my injury, it's good for me to stay in shape. Otherwise, I get really hurt. It gets really sore. Right, my hips will get really sore. It'll get sore in here. I've got metal on, like, right about here. I've got 2 rods, 2 screws. So it's really good to, like, I work really hard to keep all of this tight. So I'm holding myself up and not, like, letting, like, the weight of my torso hang on my injury. And, yes.
I figured out that. Did you know the Spider-Man I have?
Yeah.
Wearing armor the whole time.
He was armored the whole time?
Yeah, look.
Spinal fusion, yep. You
Look
got
it,
it.
see?
I don't know, this pimple's bad, eh?
Mom, you see this?
Yep.
This thing's not supposed to be here.
Oh, he had armor on the whole time. Spidey armor. Yeah, an accident I had like
Can I show
12
you?
years ago. 13 years ago, something like that. It took me a long time to learn how to walk again.
Spider-Man, he usually has this thing.
But
he had this thing on.
It's all good
I
now.
got him, but if I can just...
Well, it's
Okay,
not like all good, like, but
And then...
you know what I mean.
Take this.
I've hit a spot where my pain is like manageable and I don't have to be on pain medications all the time. But I can't go
Hey,
to work every
prayers,
day.
Abby.
Because then, even just like standing, moving around.
Okay.
But subbing is
So
really
this-
good.
See, it comes
Really?
off. Thanks, Creators RV.
Yeah. Oh, no worries. That's okay. I try to keep him like more like not involved, but he really likes to be involved.
Yeah, see,
So I appreciate everybody being
it
very
turned out to
kind
have this thing gone.
because this is life. This is Maddogmountainarts life. Because I am.
Hi.
Trust me, because I am. Okay, let's move over this way.
Somebody said hi. Hi, boy, how you doing?
Because we're very creative, right? Yeah, he is. He is. Let me tell you.
Oh, my God.
And it's all day, every day. Just us.
Hi.
All day, every day. We're here all day. All day, every day.
I don't want to talk about that.
But I'm not live.
General
all the time.
Washington, I don't want to talk about my dad. I don't want to talk about what he is. We'll just leave him be.
Out of the mouth of babes, right?
Thanks.
Yep. Yeah, we just don't see him at all, so we don't chat about him very much because it's rude. Because we don't want it.
Yeah.
We don't want to hurt anybody's feelings online.
And we don't want to talk about where he is.
It's okay. Yeah, I know.
Oh, wait.
I know, right?
Don't get me started.
Don't get me started. It's okay. It's definitely been a struggle for the last few years for me to get yeah, thanks you guys, thanks. Just because it is a hard situation for us. But here we are trying to be positive, right?
Cookie Monster.
Here we are. Okay. I try to not make these too sugary, otherwise you're just straight up drinking sugar and cream. I don't know, it would be better and healthier for me if it was just black, but it is not. Okay. Cookie Monster's had his moment in the sun.
It's Wolfgang.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, Wolfgang. Not just one wolf, but a pack. All right.
Some people call me Wolf for sure.
I don't know. When Cookie Monster first came out, wasn't he yellow? Do you guys remember? I think he was yellow. I feel like...
Yeah, I think they changed him to blue.
I think they changed him to blue. I feel like in the original Sesame Street episode, if you guys are old enough to remember that, I think he was yellow. Okay, can I put my shoes on, please? Thank you. All right, let's go and put some peas away. How's it going? Oh, thanks. Good night, Munchie. I appreciate that. Thanks. Yeah, I think so too. We definitely have our
and also
moments.
join our cool membership.
As yeah, if you want to join our memberships. If you join our memberships, we're going to put you in a raffle. I was going to do that earlier, but like I said, I just want to get outside. It's kind of been a long day of nothing, of being tired. So yeah, when I was gone, because we use these little, you guys see this flasher thing behind me? Those we got from Temu. And when you walk by it, it puts out this wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo.
So yeah,
I don't know, I've never lived in the city, actually, honestly. I have no idea. Because I've never lived in the city.
I think the peas are dying.
But I can tell you, living in the country, you gotta, If you want to eat something, you got to make it yourself. If you want to, like, it's good to have a vehicle. Like, we have a bus service, but it's still good to have a vehicle. Okay, so there is like another line of peas coming in here. So as I come out here and look at this, I'm kind of like, I'm not sure if I should let these ripen another day. Yeah, we have tons of bugs. We have so many bugs. So maybe what I'll do, I should have brought a bowl.
Yellow.
You got some tomatoes?
Found some.
Yeah, so fast. So fast. Like, I can't believe he's already 7. Trust me. I cannot believe it. So I should have brought a bowl so I could pick all these off, but I can also, like, these are like yellow ones that I grew. They're so good. Hey, are you my cousin? Do you think so?
You think so?
Is your last name Duncan? Because if your last name is Duncan, we might be cousins. Thank you very much. So the reason why I'm kind of in a big rush to take my peas down, although now that I'm looking at it, maybe I won't take my peas down. Maybe I won't. Well, I wanted to because, like, see how I've got all these beets on the other side? See my beets? There we go. So they're not really getting any sunshine.
Tomatoes in my pocket.
But now that I'm out here, they're still kind of growing, aren't they? So when you live in the country, you're always big on, like, thank you very much. Yeah, they're good. I know, I should make some.
Tomatoes in my pocket.
Okay, well, maybe we should have a bowl for the tomatoes. What do you think?
Why?
Some of this stuff I don't really want to pick. It's just that we're going to leave, so I'm kind of concerned about not being here. And the, like, they're going for it. You know what I mean?
Like, we don't want to pick the kale.
You know what I mean?
You know.
I've got beets. I've got carrots. I've got peas. I got tomatoes. I've got kale. Lots of kale. We grew a lot of kale. And beans. I smell something.
That smell like tomatoes?
No. It doesn't smell like bear. Sometimes when you're outside, you got to be really careful about.
Would you like a tomato?
No, thank you. I'm kind of full. Beans. You see my red beans? Aren't they nice? Very nice. I am in West Coast, Canada. Sorry, now I had this idea of what I was going to do when I come out here, but do I want to take them down? I mean, I see some here that I could take down, right? You can see that really brown one? That one could come down. But then if I take them down, then I got to take them inside and clean them up. And use them for something. Oh my God. Yeah, and dill. I grew some dill. It's pretty nice, hey? Sunflowers. Although I had more sunflowers in my other area, but one of them died. Maybe we'll... Very lots of quads here. Maybe we will go back and I'll work on that other piece. Potatoes, corn. Because now I'm kind of like, did you guys see where I put my coffee down? Oh, it's hiding behind this huge kale. But this is the size of slugs that we have. Gross. So yeah, sorry you guys. I thought that I was gonna do that, but I keep rethinking it. But let's go look at the fishing rods. Let's do that instead because my son wants to get ready to go fishing, and the garden will always be here. You forgot your toys up here. Zucchini. I can't zoom in now because, so see the zucchini? Pretty nice, right? And then this is my pear tree, but I'm going to have to pick these because the bear is coming for them, but they're not ready yet. Nice though, right?
You tried to see
Oh,
if
nice.
one's ready.
That's awesome. What? No, I already tried one the other day. They're not ready.
Like squeeze them.
They're not ready till about like late September, and then they need to sit. You got to pick them, and they got to sit in a box in the dark. Just so you guys know. Thanks. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Creator AI, thank you. Okay, so the other thing we could do is like I could burn some boxes here, but maybe I'll just keep on working on this here. I'm just trying to organize things that I'm going to do for like, what do you do when you got to go, right? Like when you're going to go and have some fun stuff to do, like you're going to go and treat yourself to some camping or something. Especially if you live here, you got to kind of like, you know, like I'm going to have to mow the lawn. I got to make sure that all this stuff is kind of organized as best as it can be. These pumpkins that are growing here, they should come off the ground. They should come off the ground and like sit on a rock. I am. And that's, I kind of have a hard time figuring out where I'm going to start too, right? And I get distracted easy. Like, didn't I just tell you guys that we were going to look at fishing rods? That's what I just said, wasn't it? Oh, that's what I just said. Okay, like, don't judge me about underneath my house, all right? I store extra things underneath my house. Hey, Victor, how's it going? I store a lot of extra things underneath my house, all right? Just saying. Like this bag of reels. I have a whole extra pack sack of fishing reels. Okay. And then these, what is this? Just bags. Here's a bag of bags. Okay. So, I'm thinking, what do you think we need for, what is this? Which one is this? What do you think? This is a Mitchell. I'm just trying to find something that's going to be easy for Wolf. That should be easy, hey? What do you guys think? Yeah? This is like a trout rod, isn't it? So what's in the river right now? Pink salmon. Pink salmon in the river right now. So I have interesting. Obviously I need to get in here, hey? Hey Brienne, how's it going? I have a couple of these ambassador reels. This is an ambassador reel. I don't know much about fishing rods, but this one looks like it's already like hooked up with like a spoon. But the line looks like it's a little bit knotty. Like I would probably like, and that one's too long. That's gonna be too long for Wolfgang, isn't it? Oh, I also have this. This might be okay. What do you guys think? This one might be okay, hey? That looks like that could be pink salmon. That could be pink salmon. Okay. Okay, okay. Sorry, I don't climb underneath here much. Oh, I got this cool bow.
Wait, what? What is it?
That's an adult bow.
Wow.
Okay, and this is also a rod.
Why do you have so many fish rods?
Because my dad was a fisherman. See, and like this one's like an ocean. This is like an ocean reel. Oh, careful though. Maybe don't touch it without the gloves. So see how thick the line is on that? That's for halibut. This is a halibut rod. That
I'm gonna go get
is
some.
a halibut rod. Okay, so I think what we will use is this one seems okay, but this is all gonna have to come out together. So the problem with storing them all together too is they will get tangled up, of course. This goes to this. Try to be careful not to break the tips. And sometimes I'll rubber band them all together. So this is another ambassador reel. So I have quite a few ambassador reels for salmon fishing. Oh, you're welcome. I will. And I don't think, like, this is a tip for something else. That doesn't go for that. That's a tip for something else. These guys are usually just 2 pieces. And then what I'll do here is, like, if this holds, just put these together. Because we're not, this is for, like, big salmon. Hey, how's it going? Oh, and it's dead. It is dead. Okay. Oh, you guys, so many projects. So many projects. So many things to do. All right. But it's good every once in a while to, like, get underneath your house and see what you got. Hey, how's it going in Washington? Thanks. I appreciate that a lot. I think what we're probably going to use, I think the smartest thing to use for pink salmons is going to be like maybe this size. And I might have to like re-spool this. Fishing line rots, just so you know. Okay, honey, so this has, you can take this one inside, but look, there's a hook on it. But I think that that's the one that we were going to try to use. So this one can go back underneath because, again, we're not ocean fishing. We're not ocean fishing. Oh, wait. What's this? This is another fishing rod, too, isn't it? No reel. Just a rod, no reel. What's this? Just a stick. Okay. Welcome. A fire where? Out here? We're okay.
Do one for
We're
you.
okay. Let's see what's in this.
Find one for you too.
You want me to go fishing too?
Yeah.
Look at this. I think there's a drill in here. What do you guys think? Okay, wait. Let's put all this stuff back. Okay, so when you put your fishing rods back,
Let's try
if
this.
you can. See, I've got like, no, let me do it because I'm going to do it in front, please. Try to keep your reels apart, try to keep your
Maybe we
tips
should
apart.
do it on the lawn.
Try to keep your hooks apart, that kind of thing.
And if you ask
Hey,
me,
how's it
that
going?
kind of looks like one of those boxes that you put like
I
baits
think-
in.
I think this part goes with this part. Put it back.
And I think that's actually one of those boxes that you put things in.
So the other thing that Wolfgang and I are up to is, I might keep this one out. I should probably re-spool this. I bet you this is Bet you this is a good one. Why don't you take that one inside?
So, wait, you
So
can,
hang on to it. Hang on to all pieces. Okay.
so you want to re-spool with this thing?
Yeah. Yeah. And this is my siding. It's kind of gross, right? Kind of gross. Okay. I've got, it's not quite sitting on the ground because I've got, like, underneath my house. I open all this up in the summer so that we can get airflow so it's not, like, all super stagnant, gross smelling. And then where I'm putting the rods back, there's things. Yeah. There's things that they sit on,
thing up?
right? You can, but you gotta wait until we put everything else back, because when we bring stuff out, we put the stuff back before we open anything else, right? So I'm just putting this stuff back carefully. So otherwise we have a big huge mess on our hands, right? Right?
There's a bag with a bag with a bag with a bag with a bag.
Yeah, there's a bag with bags in it. If you guys know, you know.
There's a bag with a bag in it, and with a bag in it, with a bag.
Okay. There's a bag with bags. Okay. The bags to the side. Your bag with your bags. This, I don't know. We could probably throw this out.
No, I want to put it back.
No, I think we could throw that out. We don't need that.
Can I do it?
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you can throw that out.
No, I mean like open this thing up.
Okay, open it up. I bet you it's a drill. $5, it's a drill. Yeah, you always come on there and say that. Yeah, it is.
It's a drill!
Okay, it is a drill.
Hey, I don't have to give you $5, do I?
Okay, that's actually perfect because I was looking for a better drill. If you guys have been watching my treehouse videos. So that's nice.
I think that battery's actually already charged.
So we will take this inside.
Hey, I knew
and
it was
see
gonna be a
if it-
drill. Knew it. See, look, it even says the brand
Even
of
says.
it on the. It even says the brand of it. So
Nice.
I know that's gonna. I
So
knew
we'll take that inside and clean it up. So that's sweet.
And you can take that thing that we don't know back inside and throw it in the garbage.
Anyway, so that's cool. And thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I was looking for a new drill, so I guess I had one underneath the house. Oops. We are, like I said, I am going to do a raffle, but I kind of want to do some outside stuff, you guys, so I wasn't going to get, like, all into, like... Is it weird that I can't sit down in front of my computer and, like, just write out some, like, stuff for a raffle? I think I will come back and we'll do another live. I would just like to actually, like, get some chores done. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You guys tell me what you like to see around here. Sometimes after I talk for so much, I just feel a little bit, like, spun out. What pool? I don't have a pool. I don't have a pool. On Wednesday, we've been invited to go to somebody's house with a pool, but look at it here. I think it's only like 10 degrees or something like that. Yeah, I can. I can. Just because I am just like doing chores, so there was the rods part of it, so that's exciting. And I actually really, like, although I've lived on the Great Bear Rainforest my whole life, I don't really know how to, like, spool a rod or anything, but you guys know how I like to do things with you guys watching, so then it's just as exciting for me as it is exciting for you, right? Thanks. I appreciate that. I've had these pants for like 20 years, did you know? 20 years and they're still holding up. They don't have any holes in them. They still fit really good. Haven't grown out of them. It's all good. Okay, so in the rainforest, you're going to have a lot of weeds. You're going to have a lot of slugs and you're going to have a lot of weeds. So, especially like in this area where it's like super damp. And then I've got all the slate buried here. So what I've been trying to do is like get in here. What I've been trying to do is get in here. You used to be able to walk through here, but now, yeah, sometimes I say we, although I kind of just mean me, but sometimes I say we, and I just mean me. Okay, well, let's give you a little bit of backstory on what I got up to today, and then anyways. So, last year, or the year before, no worries. I could probably afford new pants. I just can't find a pair that I like. You know what I mean? I just can't find a pair that I like. My Wi-Fi, yeah, it does, because I'm on Starlink. And it cuts in and out and things like that. Oh, look, there's another... Dude, you guys, there's 2 more pumpkins. Wolfgang, there's 2 more pumpkins in here. Really? Look. The rainforest provides. Well, I was going to ask you guys about that. Do you guys have Starlink? Because, like, I have mini kit. Oh, what is that? Did you hear that?
What?
Hey, bear! Is that a bear? No. No, you can't really where I live because it's so wet, right? Like right now you should be in like flower budding time, right? But if you live here, it's just raining. So no. I have tried in the past. I've spent a lot of money and tried to, but then I just quit. Oh, it's a squirrel throwing pine cones down. Hear that?
Why is it throwing pine cones?
I ate bears for lunch, General Washington. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, of course I'm scared. I have a healthy fear of bears. Sure. But
Look, I see a pumpkin. I see a green pumpkin.
I also don't let bears
I see a green pumpkin, Mom.
run my life because this is my life, not the bear's life.
Pumpkin, Mom.
Yeah, I know, honey. Good eye. There's 2 more over here too.
Green?
Yep.
Yay!
We're gonna have lots of pumpkins. Okay.
I mean Halloween, yeah. Oh, I see. These guys.
I content create.
I see.
I'd be a mom.
These guys.
I'm in Canada. I'm in BC. And I work at the daycare. Did you just hear me use my daycare voice? My extra exuberant daycare voice. Okay, and like, yeah, we have a lot of bears. So I'm in BC, I'm in Canada, I'm in the Great Bear Rainforest. That's why we have lots of bears. And like, especially right now, we have a grizzly bear that's hanging around because although there's lots of fish in the river, I think either she just likes human food or she doesn't want to be at the river because there's lots of yeah. And of course I love him. He's my child. He just has a lot of energy, but he's also very smart and he reads really well and all the things. Just doesn't give me a minute to think to myself, but that's okay. I guess one day I'll be all alone and I'll have all this time to think to myself then, right? From my old age home, my hospital bed. Yeah, that too. I know. I worry when I'm making like muffins or cookies or pies or whatever. No, I don't know Robert Pickton, not personally, but I guess I'm like not far from like, I do know people from that area, but I don't go to Vancouver a lot. It's 12 hours away and it's expensive and there's like lots of like, I don't know, lots of people living on the street there. It's not really that safe. There's nowhere to go to the bathroom, you know? Kind of like being outside. We like being wild, right? Okay, so why? Oh, because it's the bomb. I don't know. My family has been here for like hundreds of years, I guess that's why. Represent. Ever since the settlers came here, I've been here. In like 18 like 90 something, my family came to Bella Coola. So, and what would I do in the city? I would end up like, especially being disabled. If I was in the city, I would have to like live with, I don't know what, like 5 other people to afford it. And I would have nothing fun to do unless I had money. So I guess all those things for me, right? And I really like to be active, and I don't want to drive like 3 or 4 hours so I can go for a bike ride, right? That's kind of my thing. I like to ride my bike. You guys just haven't seen me do it very much this year because I think I need to fix my tires. Or my back frame's bent or something's going on. I'll figure that one out. And we've been gardening, we've been camping. So that's what I was going to say. The last little bit of camping that we went is this like Hunland Falls. And if you were part of my memberships, you would have gotten a little bit more information on Hunland Falls. But it's one of Canada's largest free-falling waterfalls. Oh, it plummets 260 meters into the Ignarco River. What is the difference between feet and meters anyways? Yeah, I guess you could say that. If that's what you want to say, yep. I won't argue that online with you. And then, yeah. And then they couldn't get rid of me. I've been here ever since. Okay, thank you. You've been bear hunting? Cool. Any luck? Any luck with your bear hunting? Okay, Wolf, did you count how many pumpkins we're going to have? I think we're going to have more than 3. Yeah. I know. I get a little... Cool it down. Cool it down. And thanks for the compliment. Have you actually been hunting bears? So I don't know when I'm going to get a chance, though, you guys, to upload that video. Right now, I'm uploading Tatleoko videos and driving videos in either, like, super fast speed or, like, slow motion. Are you? Well, just thanks for reminding me. I just get a little bit, like, sometimes, like, being online is cool, but sometimes people hit you with questions that it's, like... Or they have things to say that, I don't know. But it's not worth arguing. You know what? It's never worth arguing. And it's definitely not worth arguing online about anything. Especially not for me. Okay, did you see? Look. Okay, so clear out all the grass. 1 meter is 3,020. Thanks, Victor. I appreciate that. Nope. Not now. Not ever again. I'm retired from all that. I already have my child. I have my, like, house. Blah, 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 blah. I'm fine. Okay, so clear out, because the grass and stuff will make them mold, and we're gonna want to like maybe put them on top of a rock, separate them from the slugs, that kind of stuff. Because I'm a terrible person. You guys see me online, I'm funny, I do cool stuff, but actually I'm super annoying in real life, and you're never gonna get a minute to rest, because I'm gonna always want to be out like rock hunting and doing things that, you know, weird adrenaline rushy things. I exercise a lot. I would choose exercise over being intimate with anyone. People don't really like that. I'm always like, no, let me get my workout in first. Right? And then of course I always get the like, oh, I'll give you a workout. And I'm like, no. Right? That's not a real workout. That only works one area of my body, usually not the one that I can put in a swimsuit, right? So, and yeah, so that is why. And it's okay. It's okay. I've come to realize that, like, I mean, for me too, like, I really, I like to do things, and I just, like, if so many times in my life have, like, put aside liking to do things so I can try to make somebody else happy, and, like, at the end of the day, all I did was, like, hurt myself, because, I mean, people don't stay in your lives forever. I wanted someone that would stay in my life forever, but that's not a realistic want either, right? So when I finally, like, got with somebody that I, like, let myself feel comfortable, and I was like, yeah, this is my forever person, but bam, right? And I just got, like, everything just, like, turned to crap. It's taken me, like, years to heal from it. I don't think I'll ever heal from it, because I finally, like, let my, like, trust bone, like, grow a little bit, and then I just, like, got stomped. So, and maybe this is my fault. Like I said, I have all these, like, really random weird flaws that people don't like. You know, I mean, I cook, I clean, I make money or whatever, but I'm also, I guess, probably pretty demanding about things that I like to do. I'm active, and it kind of drives people nuts. People are always like, slow down. Why don't you have a coffee? Sit and relax. Blah, blah, blah. Come to the beach and just watch the waves roll in. And I'm like, sorry that you kind of understand, but thank you for saying that. I really appreciate that, because it's just like, I have, like, all these books I want to read. I have all these places that I want to go. And I just, like, in all fairness, like, if you don't want to, like, help me pack the truck, and you don't want to, like, help me make a hot dog or pack all the blankets, or you don't want to go and see something you haven't seen before, it's just a pain in your butt, that's cool. That's cool. I'll make a film of it. If you want to watch the film, you can watch half the film. You can watch the whole film. You can watch none of the film. You can, you know what I mean? Like, anyways. So don't mind me. I just get a little bit. I am sad about it. Trust me. I am sad about it. But you can't be sad forever. It can't rain every day, right? No, I used to smoke a whole bunch, but then I got accused of, like, I don't know. Then people would always give me the gears if I forgot something, or if I was late for something, or if I didn't have enough money for something. People would always be like, oh, that's because you spent all your money on bum, 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 bum. That's because you forgot, because you were too blah, 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 blah. And you know what I really like in my life? Proving people wrong. Right? You know, and, like, not in a, like, ha 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 in your face wrong, but, like, deep in my heart. Right? Like, oh, thank you. I appreciate the thought. Anyways, I really appreciate that, because I do have some things that are, like, going on lately. And like I said, like, I do work. I work hard, you guys. Every time you see me, like, doing something, I, like, work hard. But the struggle is real, you know. The economics are terrible right now. I'm good, but last year when I was going to the market, I was probably making 120, 150 bucks, maybe 200 bucks in 4 hours. And this year I'm like making 40 bucks, 50 bucks. Like, people just don't have the money. So, but the YouTube is going good. Like I said, we've got like the 30 members. I am gonna do a raffle later, but it'll be like late night. I might do a live later in the evening just to see what kind of people. Thanks very much. I'm always doing something, right? We do wood projects, wood projects. We fish, we travel, we do art, we cook, we clean, we garden. I'm pretty excited about these pumpkins here. So what I'm going to do now is see how I've got like these guys. These guys are sitting on rocks. Now I'm going to sit these guys on some rocks. And I'm going to try to get into this mess somewhere. So the only thing too with the pumpkins is like, it's getting late in the year and like you can wrap them, I think. And like I've seen some of my friends like wrap them in tinfoil. I think tinfoil. And then they'll like grow. Or if you find that you're getting like too many pumpkins, you can start like snapping the ends off. Like I could bust the end off, because what the plant is going to do is keep spending all of its energy to make new babies. Oh, thanks, Dennis. I appreciate that a lot. I do love my son very much. The last month has been really hard for me because I've noticed that I'm overstimulated and I'm not getting enough sleep. And he's really hitting that age where he would like to fight with me about everything. And I'm tired of fighting. I'm like old now. And I don't want to argue or fight anymore. I just want to be chill and like get along, right? Mansfield, Ohio. Why is that familiar? Why is that familiar to me? Is there a book? Is there a Stephen King that happened in Mansfield? I'm a really big Stephen King fan. I've pretty much read them all. Somehow Mansfield is like jiving in my brain. Okay, so let's put some rocks underneath these. And then they're not sitting on the ground, right? Oh, does it? My kale that I have, that red kale, I don't know if you guys... I can't talk enough about the red kale and how cool it is. Okay. Because yeah, it's like you can move the snow and they'll be... Oh, really? Well, like I was kind of babbling earlier, next year my girlfriend says she wants to like buy a camper and like cruise across Canada. And if my channel keeps taking off, like part of the reason why you guys see me like running around so much, I'm always going places and doing things, like I do like to go places and do things, especially since me and my ex broke up. It was kind of like I really, when he was here, I just wanted to make this like stable home that like made food and make a beautiful yard and all the stuff. But now since he's not here, I'm like, let's go do stuff, right? So I would like to do a meet the fans. Like it'd be cool if I could like get to meet everybody, right? Thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you.
3,
I do
4,
a lot of
5.
counseling. I'm trying to work through it.
I see 5.
I just, me coming from a home where I didn't have my dad, it's really like that full circle thing really bothers me.
I see 6.
To like create that to recreate that, right? It was like my point of like not creating that. Oh, really? That's a good idea, Michael. I've been wanting to do that. Riding the train would be fun. Right, honey?
Yep.
Riding the train would be cool. How many do you see? 1, 2...
I see 1.
3, 4, I think there's 6.
2, 3.
I think there's 6 pumpkins.
6.
Ah, there you go, Victor. Good one. Good one. I knew it. So it's going to be yucky today. It's going to be yucky tomorrow. And then I'm hoping that I'm just going to take Wolfgang. I'm going to take all my bear knowledge and all my bear flares and all the things. And we're going to go to this like Charlotte Lake. I'm hoping for Thursday, Friday, or maybe Friday, Saturday. It's cool to get in here, hey? The lake is like super shallow, and hopefully I will get you some good swimming videos. I actually did make you some swimming videos, so you'll have to check out the video, because I left my camera on like the bank, and I videoed us like getting in the water and swimming around. Super cool. I will probably speed it up because I like how all of us are like when you speed it up, right? Thanks. And like, especially for me, because I'm like a dog with a bone about a lot of things. I don't give up. I don't like to give up. I don't like to admit that I failed at something, right? That's not my thing. I will usually like keep trying. I have a really hard time being like, okay, this is not the way. I have a really hard time with that. Like, and I have never heard German pig. Should I have heard that? We have a cat. I'm waiting, right? Because we both have the ADHD. Like, you see me with my cat. Like, I do love my cat, but like I was saying earlier, I'm kind of going through a phase where I'm like very overstimulated. I'm not getting enough sleep. I'm pushing myself too hard. And I've noticed that I can hear things really well. Thanks, Dennis. Thanks for being sympathetic towards that. And I can't really handle, like, I'm having a hard time with sounds right now, and I'm having a hard time with like physical touch. So that's how I know that my like nervous system is like not. Hey, Andrea. Nice to meet you too. Andreas. Always. And that might be, I am kind of burning myself out. So we do have the cat, and I'm just kind of like waiting for like we played with a dog a little bit when we went camping here. But I am kind of struggling with like teaching my son how to, because it's just the two of us, and I'm just used to like doing everything so that we can get going, to like get somewhere to do something. I think that I've been like too overgiving, because like now when I ask him for help, he kind of gets like a little bit like, you know, like today he wanted to go fishing, and I was like, I'm like, there's a million things that we got to do before we go fishing, right? Got to have the snack, got to have the clothes, got to get the fishing stuff, got to like, so I have a habit of like giving too much jobs to like a small child who can only handle, like most people can only handle a little bit at once, right? So he kind of comes back at me, like snaps back at me, like, you know, so we're kind of just in the middle of like working on that. I'm trying to figure out how to raise a like, right? I'm trying to, yeah, eHarmony is right. I'm trying to figure out how to teach him to be more helpful without losing my shit, him losing his shit. All right, I'm gonna have to blop that out because I can't swear online. But oh, I'm gonna have to go back out. I'm gonna have to go back every time you guys hear me use the S word. I have to go back and beep it out later. But without losing our emotional regulations, to teach how to be a helpful, kind, considerate human being. But some of those things just come with like age, or come from like your peers. You know what I mean? Not all those things are going to be something that mom teaches, but I'm trying to make sure that I'm covering all the bases. But this is the only child that I've ever had, and you know what I mean? I need to work on that. to be like, okay, this is enough. This is enough. This is enough. Like, I don't ever sleep. So it's cool that I have a content creating job because I can like, I make lots of videos for you guys and then I'm like up all through the night, like uploading those videos or like, oh, look at, speaking of which, this is my sunflower. Do you guys see what happened to it? Look, it died. Thanks for that. I have my moments. Like, camping was hard. When we went camping, it was hard. Even my girlfriend said to me, she's like, Tess, he just yells at you constantly. And like, and he does. Sometimes he just yells at me. Like, and it's really hard on your nervous system because you're just like, right? So, it was nice for somebody else to like have an observation of like what's going on because I'm the mom and I feel bad about the world I've created for him and I feel like extra responsible because it's just me. So I let some of those things slide and I don't like to argue, right? So I get really like, okay, whatever. I'll just go and have a shower and I'll cry in the shower and whatever. But we want to raise kind, considerate human beings, right? So anyways, we will get a dog as soon as I can be like, hey, you got to feed your dog, right? And then it's like, okay, Mom, I'm going to feed my dog, right? Not like right now if I'm like, hey, feed the cat. It's like, why do I have to? I'm like, thank you. Thanks. I really appreciate you guys listening because I definitely lost my temper when we got back from camping and like was just like, you cannot treat me like this, brah. And then I had to apologize, but like they say that like the one thing that this generation of parents does that like our parents never did is like, I can't imagine my mom ever like coming in my room and being like, Mommy's really sorry that she lost her temper. Mommy should have said those things, right? Our parents would have never done that. They're just like, well, you know, it's the whole like F around and find out attitude, right? From like the 70s and the 80s, you know what I mean? I still don't get an apology for anything. I get like, when I say things to my mom now about, I mean, and I don't hold her accountable, whatever. But if I bring up something like a time that she was like not that great of a parent, she'll just be like, I don't remember that. You're making that up. Right? I'm like, okay. I'm not fighting with you about it. Like, it doesn't matter. Right? It was like 30 years ago, but it happened. Right? I remember. Right? Yeah, and thanks, Dennis. I appreciate that. I'm gonna see my counselor on I know my friends tell me that I should take something, but if you guys don't know me, I have an eating disorder, so I have a hard time taking things. Right? Our parents were ragers, and here I feel bad about like taking the PS like out of his room. But then, like, that's the thing, right? Is I'll, like, enact a punishment. I'll be like, okay, you're not having your PS anymore. I'm taking it out of your room. And then I put it back because I feel bad. So, yeah, I have an eating disorder. I have since, I have my whole life. But in 2009, it was really bad. I've lost my job twice. I've been to the hospital. I've been hospitalized. I've been 85 pounds and my heart almost stopped beating. So I have a hard time taking things because I still really struggle. But considering I'm doing really well as like the NSCID or whatever, the National Center for Eating Disorders, or if you like Google it, they say that like eating disorders are one of the most insidious and top killers of mental health. So I feel pretty good that I'm still here. right? I just, it was just, that's the one thing about having a partner that was nice, is because, like, you have a partner, so you can have those moments. Thank you. Yeah, bulimia is a tough one. Thanks, Tomcat. I appreciate that. I do struggle with bulimia. I struggle with anorexia, and mostly I just can't sit still, and I have an exercise addiction. But not really. Not really. I kind of don't want to be in any trouble because I've got this guy. Okay, let's drag this over to the pit. It's fit for the pit. Do you guys remember that? Only if you're in Canada. Street sense. Yeah, so that's why when I do workout videos for you guys. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate that. And thank you, Tom. I can't talk about a whole pile of things on YouTube because they are very strict about that, because, like I said, eating disorders, it'd be easy for someone to, like, watch me. And if I was, like, you know, if I was talking about bulimia in a more positive light, or if I was, like, I don't know, not saying how detrimental it is, I would probably be in trouble from YouTube, because it's easy for young girls to get the wrong, young men and women, young people, young humans, that's the way that I should use it, to get the wrong idea that, you know, counting your calories and exercising like a fiend is the healthy thing to do. So I always say, like, it takes up a lot of my day, and I could be doing a lot more. My brain could be used for a lot more interesting things, but I'm kind of like a slave to this. So it's not fun. It's not some place you want to be, but anyways, if any of you guys are struggling with that, you can always email me at maddogmountainarts@gmail.com, and hopefully I can be a little bit of help. No, I am in BC. And thanks, Dennis. Thank you. Oh, right. You're right. You're right. I see what you're saying. Thought you meant, like, actual, like, counterfeit money. This is my mom works at a dollar store, and she's kind of funny that way. She's always like, somebody came in with a fake $50 bill. Right? Tried to pay me with it. I'm like, oh yeah? Well, at least you knew it was fake. Right? Anyways. I gotta clean up this mess inside. But it's nice to be outside and just relax. Hey, it's like 8:16 where we are. You guys have watched me for a long time, and I really appreciate you listening to me babble, because, you know, while I do really enjoy, like, going out and making you guys videos, it does sometimes take a toll on me physically, emotionally, mentally. Well, you try to go and pay for something with it. But like my mom says, like, she's in the store that she's in, it's like there's a security guard, but in Canada, you're not actually allowed to, like, put your hands on anybody to stop them from leaving. Right? So, like, you can not accept their money. But I think, Wolfgang, could you pass me a bowl? I think to actually be in trouble, you would have to, like, phone the police, and then how would you keep somebody there? Like, they're not going to wait for the police to come, right? Oh, that is true. Thank you very much. But in Canada, and I know it's not like this in Australia. In Australia, if you get pulled over, I'm pretty sure they can just, like, ransack your vehicle, right? And there's nothing you can do about it. But in Canada, you can actually deny a search of your vehicle at the time, and unless the police, like, have, like, some sort of probable cause, they can't technically search your vehicle, right? They can threaten to tow it, like, if they smell marijuana, or if they smell alcohol or see like an open bottle or something, because you're not allowed to drive with like open liquor. But they have to actually see something. So I don't know, like, I guess that would depend on how shady or how that would roll out situation wise. But you could say no. You could say no if you were absolutely certain. I know, if my viewers donated me $1 each, I'd be rocking. I do have a little bit of like, you're welcome, Victor. Thank you very much. I do have a little bit of like stuff coming up that I need to prepare for, but that I do need money for, but you know, I'll be okay. Things usually work out the way that they need to work out. I am going to try to like a real beach. I don't know if I've ever been to a real beach. So the closest thing I've probably been to a real beach is like the Charlotte Lake that we're going to go to, or in the Okanagan. Yeah, in the Okanagan. Usually we swim at the river. We're river kids. When's the last time you were at a beach? Like, I would love to go to a real beach. I would love to go for an actual vacation somewhere, but I don't have a passport. That's one of the things I've got to figure out here. I mean, I'm sure I could get one, but I have to figure out how to get one for my son also. So, and those passport applications are a lot harder than what you think. Trust me. I did fill one out and it came back like, just filled with like red spots, like places where I forgot to sign and other things. I thought I would get more berries, but that's about it. Okay, well, I feel pretty good about this project. I'm gonna let you guys go, but thank you for keeping me company and listening to me ramble on about it. I'm going to write down everyone's names that's in the memberships now, and we are going to do a raffle. And if you guys are my members and you want to email me, well, this is true, and I agree with that a lot until I need like real world, until I need to like exist in the real world. And then I'm like, oh, fart. Right? The real world. I mean, I gotta actually have gas. I gotta pay my hydro bill. I have to pay my land taxes. Oh, right? Which are astronomical. Yeah, thanks, Michael. I would love to come to Hawaii. Some people that I know from Bella Coola were just in Hawaii last year. Some of the New Hawk Nation. Because, well, we'll have to talk about it more, but I think that I'm pretty sure that before there was like us and boats, and I think that there was like some exchange between the culture. That's what I want to say, because they seem to like have shared dances or pieces of history, or I don't know. I'll have to talk to my friend again and see what she says. I don't want to mess it up. You guys are good therapy. I super appreciate it. Okay, so videos coming out where we were in Tatleoko. I slowed the Tatleoko one down and I had to put YouTube music over top of it. But it's like, it was October last year and the fall foliage is beautiful. So that's why I slowed it down. Sorry about the music, that it's not like good music, but hope you enjoy the footage of the vehicle and all that. My memberships, you get maps and like stories of like where we were. We were just at the place where in The Incredible Hulk, Edward Norton goes to hide at the end, and you'll see it like actually says at the bottom of the film, it's like filmed in Bella Coola, BC. Hey, bear! What? I hear something. Just hear cracking in the bush. So there's a little bit of information on that. And then there's also like the tail end of some drilling videos that we made searching for the copper mine in Sasquatch territory last year. So thank you, Dennis. I really appreciate that a lot. Thanks very much. And everything you said today was great. I will really help me have a better night. I had a really good time doing this live. So thanks you guys very much. Yeah, I know. Well, Wolf he's getting pretty good. He's going to hand me the bear flare if I need it, right? And I'm ready. I did exercise today. It was slow, but I'm ready. I will take on a bear right now. I got it. Okay. All right. Much love, you guys. Thanks for watching a Mad Dog Mountain Arts video. If we go live later, I don't know what time and if I'll see you guys or whatever, but fishing tomorrow. You'll probably see me the next couple days go live just so I can chat with you guys. I will aim for the face. I will. I got a funny story we'll tell next time about a bear flare going off right in a bear's ear. And I don't know if that's like a bad thing or not, but I didn't shoot it. So, but yeah, that bear's probably deaf for the rest of its life. That's for sure. Thank you. Thanks very much, Dennis. CMCUC. We'll see you. Okay. Bye, you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the likes. Love it. Aw, thank you. Love you too. Have a good one. Email me if you guys need any clarity on anything that I've been saying, okay? All right.